Most people think calm is something you think your way into. You reason with yourself, tell yourself to relax, try to push the anxiety down with logic. But here's what neuroscience keeps showing us. The body doesn't respond to commands. It responds to signals. Your nervous system has been quietly running in the background your entire life, shaping how you feel, how you react, and how safe you feel in your own skin. And most of us never learned how it actually works. Your nervous system operates in two primary states. The first is activation, your body's way of preparing for challenge, danger, or demand. Heart rate rises, senses sharpen, energy moves to your muscles. The second is rest, the state where digestion works, healing happens, and your mind can actually think clearly. The problem isn't that we experience activation. The problem is that millions of people are stuck there, running on high alert long after the actual threat has passed. Stress was designed to be temporary. A threat appears, your body activates, you respond, and the system resets. But modern life doesn't work that way. Emails, deadlines, social comparison, financial pressure, unresolved relationships. None of these have a clear ending point. So the alarm keeps ringing. A nervous system that never fully resets starts to treat tension as its normal baseline. Calm begins to feel unfamiliar. Rest starts to feel unearned, and the body quietly forgets what it felt like to simply be at ease. Neuroscientist Stephen Porges developed polyvagal theory, and it changed how we understand the human stress response. He discovered the nervous system isn't just fight or flight. There's a third state, a social engagement system, that activates when we feel genuinely safe. When that system is online, we connect easily, think creatively, and feel present. When it shuts down, we disconnect, go numb, or become hypervigilant. Safety, it turns out, is not just a feeling. It's a full-body biological state, running from your brainstem all the way down through your heart, lungs, and gut is the vagus nerve, the longest nerve in your body and the central highway of your nervous system. When it's well regulated, it acts like a natural reset button, gently pulling you back toward calm after stress. When it's underactive, recovery becomes slow and difficult. The good news is that vagal tone, the strength of this system, can actually be trained, and you don't need any special equipment to start. Of all the things your nervous system does automatically, heartbeat, digestion, immune response, breathing is the only one you can consciously control. That makes it your most direct line to shifting your internal state. A slow exhale activates the parasympathetic system. It sends a signal upward through the vagus nerve telling the brain, the threat is over, you can settle now. Making your exhale longer than your inhale can begin moving your body out of activation and back toward equilibrium. That's not a metaphor, that's biology. Psychiatrist Bessel van der Kolk spent decades studying trauma and stress. His conclusion was simple and profound. The body keeps the score. Unprocessed stress doesn't disappear when the moment passes. It gets held in the muscles, the posture, the breath, the gut. That tension in your shoulders you've carried for years. The shallow breathing you never noticed until now. The way your jaw tightens before a difficult conversation. These aren't just physical habits. They're stored nervous system responses still waiting to be completed and released. One of the most effective ways to complete a stress cycle is through the body itself. Rhythmic, repetitive movement signals to the nervous system that the threat has passed and the body is safe again. Walking, swimming, cycling, dancing. These aren't just good for physical health. They're neurological reset tools. Animals in nature shake and tremble after intense stress to discharge activation energy. Humans do it too, if we allow it. The body already knows how to heal. Sometimes it just needs movement and permission to begin. Sound has a direct pathway into the nervous system. Slow rhythmic music and low-frequency tones activate the vagus nerve and shift the body toward calm. That's why certain music makes you feel safe before you've even processed the melody. Humming, chanting, and singing, all of which vibrate the vagus nerve directly, have been used across cultures for thousands of years as tools for settling the body and mind. Your playlist might be doing more neurological work than you ever realized. Deliberate temperature exposure, cold water, a cool shower, time in a sauna, activates powerful nervous system responses. Cold triggers a sharp sympathetic spike, followed by a rapid parasympathetic recovery, training your system to activate and then return to calm more efficiently. Over time, this builds what researchers call stress resilience, the ability to move through activation without getting stuck there. You're not just toughening up, you're teaching your nervous system a new rhythm. Activation followed by recovery, tension followed by release. That rhythm, practiced consistently, changes everything. Sleep is not passive. It's when your nervous system does its deepest maintenance work. During slow wave and REM sleep, the brain processes emotional experiences, clears metabolic waste, and consolidates learning. The glymphatic system, essentially the brain's overnight cleaning crew, is almost entirely active during sleep. A chronically underrested nervous system loses its ability to regulate emotion, tolerate stress, and return to baseline. Prioritizing sleep is not laziness. It's one of the most direct investments you can make in the health of your entire inner system. Spending time in nature isn't just pleasant. It's physiologically regulating. Research into Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, shows that time among trees measurably lowers cortisol, reduces heart rate, and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Natural environments provide what psychologists call soft fascination, a kind of gentle, effortless attention that allows the stress response to quietly wind down. Your nervous system evolved in nature over millions of years. When you return to it, even briefly, something in you recognizes it as home. Humans are social mammals. Our nervous systems were never designed to regulate entirely alone. Polyvagal theory shows that co-regulation, one nervous system calming another through presence, voice, and eye contact, is one of our most ancient and powerful tools for returning to safety. A calm voice, a steady presence, eye contact with someone who feels safe. These aren't just comforting, they're biologically regulating. The people around you are part of your nervous system's environment. That's worth paying attention to. Neuroplasticity means the nervous system is not fixed. It changes in response to repeated experience. Every time you practice a calming technique and your body actually settles, every time you notice activation and consciously guide yourself back, you are laying down a new neural pathway. Do it enough times and it becomes the default. The brain begins to reach for calm the way it once reached for tension. This is not wishful thinking. This is how experience shapes biology. You are always, in every moment, training your nervous system towards something. There's a simple nervous system practice called orienting that almost nobody talks about. Animals do it instinctively after stress. They slowly scan their environment, confirming that the surroundings are safe. You can do this deliberately. Slow your gaze. Let your eyes move softly around the space you're in. Notice what's actually here, right now. This simple act activates the social engagement system and sends a direct signal to the brain. You are not in danger. You are here. You are safe. And that signal matters more than most people realize. You don't need an hour of meditation or a weekend retreat to begin regulating your nervous system. The practices that create lasting change are small, consistent, and woven into ordinary life. A slower exhale before a difficult conversation, a few minutes outside without your phone, humming quietly while you cook, noticing when your shoulders have crept up toward your ears, and gently letting them drop. These micro moments of regulation, practiced daily, accumulate into something real. The nervous system responds to repetition. Give it the right signals consistently and it will begin to shift. Your nervous system isn't broken. It did exactly what it was designed to do. It protected you, adapted to your environment, and kept you moving through difficult conditions. But protection and aliveness are not the same thing. There is a version of you that is no longer braced for what already passed. That breathes fully. That rests without guilt. That moves through the world with a steadiness that comes not from control, but from genuine inner calm. That version isn't far away. Your body already knows the way back. If you'd like to explore this deeper, the link below is a good place to start.